effects.
Yeah, General Boss to headquarters. Come back.
Copy, General Boss.
Yeah, Commander, please tell the drum major to have the troops in place and ready for parade. I'm on my way. Over now.
Yes, sir. Copy that.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Are you excited to be here at CDM Town? Let me hear you make some noise. Now, you're going to ask for the young people them to get involved. This is how the young people do it. So come on, stand to your feet first of all.
Stand with us, come on.
Stand to your feet, stand to your feet, come on. Come on, let's clap.
We know Michelle, let's sing along.
Come on, come on.
You can't move around, we're Caribbean people.
Come on. Go grab someone and dance. Go grab someone and dance.
So don't try to stop me. I'm a professional. Every day is sweat. I come out to sweat.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's sweat. I come out to sweat. I wet. I sweating more than you. I come to wine and jam and I short to catch it more than you.
Come on, they're too stiff in these suits. Y'all help them out, help them out, help them out. Y'all go pull them out of those seats. Go ahead, go ahead. Go pull them out of those seats.
This is my home. I'm not leaving.
Hey, 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 hey.
This feeling. Trouble when I leave the house. I looking for bacchanal all over the place.
Come on, young people, show them how we do it.
All you want to stop us there. I dirty and I don't care. I drop me down anywhere. Every fete I will be there. It's whole year. I live for the carnival.
We live for CDM.
Come on, these they acting like they're not from the Caribbean. Come on, show them how we do it.
So don't try to stop me.
Come on, let me hear you make some noise. All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Have a seat, have a seat. Are you excited to be here today? Woo! Awesome. Now, this is how we do it. Now, I don't want you all people in all your coat suit sit up in here all tied up and forget you are Caribbean people. You all know all them moves in your waist and your hip. No matter how big or skinny it is, you're still sexy. Still sexy like me. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. But we're here today to have fun with our young people. My co-host, Nicola. Come on, let's give it up for Nicola. And my name is John. And together we're going to guide you through this brief cultural presentation by our young people. Let's hear it for our young people. They did an excellent job this morning. They worked hard, so now it's time to play harder. And so they're going to engage in some cultural presentations today. Afterwards, they're going to actually do an outreach in the community. They're going to be feeding some persons who are less fortunate. And then they're going to be engaged in a scavenger hunt in the city of Nassau. So they're really excited. All right, so we're going to begin. Nicola, who's the first one on top for today?
Okay, well, first on our program, we have the posse from Belize. So just put your hands together and welcome our colleagues from Belize.
Okay, that means you're supposed to come to the front. Come on now. Come on, let's hear it for once again.
Today we'll be singing our national anthem. Could you all please stand up along with us?
The free by the Carib Sea, our manhood we pledge to the liberty. No tyrants or lingers, despots must be strong. Will heaven of democracy, the blood of our stars which hollows the sun, brought freedom from slavery, oppression's rod. By the might of truth and the grace of God, no longer shall we be heirs of wood. Arise, ye sons of the Bayman's clan, put on your armors, clear the land, drive back the tyrants, let despots flee. Land of the free by the Carib Sea. Nature has blessed thee with wealth untold, our mountains and valleys where prairies roll. Our fathers the Baymax, valiant and bold drove back the invaders, this heritage rule. From broad Rio Honda to Ozarks stood, through coral lies over blue lagoons. Keep watch with the angels, the stars and moon, for freedom comes tomorrow soon. Arise, ye sons of the Bayman's clan, put on your armors, clear the land, drive back the tyrants, let despots flee. Land of the free by the Carib Sea.
You guys may sit. We are also from the beautiful country of Belize, and my colleague and I will be presenting a poem.
The poem that we will be doing is an award-winning Belizean poet written by Freddie Manny Munoz. Belize is my country, my beautiful nation where I live. Belize, my nation along the blue waters of the Caribbean Sea. Oh, beautiful is the black orchid flower of Belize. My biggest treasure is the mahogany tree. Oh, my beautiful country is Belize. This is my place where I want to be. Oh, Belize has different languages. or we can say Belize da for we. We came from slavery, but now we are free. O land by the Caribbean Sea, oh yes, we are free. Oh my red and white blue flag, you are the flag that I love to see.
Belize is our nation. It means everything to we. We are the people of Belize, the most beautiful country you ever see. We are the people of Belize. Oh yes, this land of we. Belize with different cultures in 6 districts, but in a God, all are we believe. The black and yellow bird is the national toucan bird of Belize. The largest reef of the Caribbean Sea is by Ambergris Key. La Isla Bonita is the place to be. This is my country where I live, Belize. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on, let's hear it for Belize. Now, I'll tell you a little story about my first time in Belize. I got traveled to Belize, arrived in Belize City, jumped in a van, and they gave us this option. They said, you're staying in Dangriga, so either you purchase a ticket for 90 US to fly to Dangriga, or you drive. I forgot to ask, how long is the drive? So we got in the van and we started the drive, and it took, I think, it was about 8 years ago, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it was about a 4 or 5 hour drive. And so we're driving these rolling hills, and then they said, okay, we'll take a pit stop, and we went to the Jaguar Reserve. But I didn't think, you know, Jaguar. It really didn't hit. And so we went walking through this thing, and then the man said, so we have jaguars roaming loose. So I was like, okay, time to go. So we're on this drive going into Dangriga. And so we finally asked the gentleman, could you introduce yourself? Tell us about yourself. And then the gentleman said, well, I'm an ex-con. I was recently released from prison last week, and I was in jail for 25 years for murder. Well, look here. I wanted to walk the rest of the way to Dangriga. But it was a very interesting way in which they gave a second chance, a new opportunity to ex-cons, persons who had been, rehab, that's the word, y'all smart. Rehabilitated through some mechanism in the prison system, and that was a job that that person get. Excellent, Belize. Let's give them a round of applause. So Nicola, who we got next?
Okay, so next up we have Belize, and this comprises of Marlena.
Belize.
BVI, I'm sorry, Belize has just gone. BVI, which is Marlena, Chesley, and Sarai.
Let's hear it for the British Virgin Islands. Come on, Mr. DJ, what's going on? Shoot the DJ. Okay, don't shoot him no more.
British Virgin Islands, this one's for us. Put your hands up. Hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. Hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. Oh, how I love my country, local foods like fish and punji.
Yes, good evening everyone. We're from the beautiful islands of the British Virgin Islands, the sailing capital of the world. Our national dish, as you just heard, is fish and fungi, and is one of our main dish.
Land of the turtle dove, smiling faces showing love, historic sights galore. Come on, you can take a tour. Come on, let me take you. I wanna take you home with me to a place where we could party, live life and be free. Me tell them, hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. Hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. Relaxation, just Van Dyke, Foxy.
Yes, we have consists of 4 main islands. The first one you just heard is Just Van Dyke, home to the world-renowned foxes annual New Year's party, one of the top 3 destinations to come for an awesome, and I mean an awesome time during New Year's. So come on down New Year's time and have a good time at Foxy's. Up next, we have our island of Anegada, which is home to our annual Lobster Fest, which we boast to have one of the best lobsters in the Caribbean. I don't think I have any competition with that. It's always held at the end of November. We just had it about a couple of weeks ago, and it was awesome. So next year you come by in November, at the end of November, and we have our annual Lobster Fest. More lobster than you can ever have. Next up, we have Peter Island, which hosts one of our 5-star hotels and is well recognized on the world map. Then we have the main island of Tortola, which is our capital city and holds our House of Parliament and various administrations.
What makes sweet memories, me tell them, take a trip to Anegada, the land of fish and lobster, seafood galore, check out our copper mines for sure. Come on, let me take you, have to come go home with me, to a place where we could party, live life and be free, me tell them, hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands, hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. Yes, I've been all around, one no place can touch road, some dolphin discovery, quality time with your family. Me tell you, take a ferry, Virgin Gorda, Peter Island, Rome all over, check for festival, summertime big celebration.
Right. We're gonna have fun with this song. Next up is our annual celebration of emancipation. Our annual emancipation, which is held every August, and we have an awesome time where we celebrate emancipation from slavery, and it's one of those things that we all look forward to in a little break. It's about a week long, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I know. Everybody envy us for that. And yeah, and our national songs is Fungi music, which we gravitate to, and we have a lot of artists out there. As the Barbadians would say, they have Rihanna, we have Ayaz. And we have a lot of well-known producers. I will mention one of them at the end of the song.
Oh, let me take you, I wanna take you home with me, to a place where we could party, live life and be free. Me tell them, hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. Hands, sing BVI, wave them to the sky, rock from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. Come on down to the BVI.
And that concludes our presentation.
Be a part of nature's little secret. Our home is your home. It's beautiful and exquisite. Yes.
Come on, let me take you home with me, to a place where we can party and be free.
And this is our song that we use for our tourist board. It is named BVI, and the artist is Ral Jugusprav. He's one of our producers in the island, and he has an award for it. Thank you.
Excellent. Let's hear it for the British Virgin Islands. Could you go back to the drawing that was on the screen before? This clip here, there was a drawing on the screen. Do you mind, Mr. Projector Man? Where are you? Thanks. There you have it. The artist is standing right in front of you. Let's hear it from Marlena. Marlena, tell us about your sketch there.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is really quick. This is not my best, but I tried. This is actually what I saw. Right after the hurricane, when I was passing, this is only persons that live in BVI would know the place exactly, but this is Nape Street, Rotong, that's the capital of Tortola, and this is where we have a set of restaurants by a building, and this basically show you how strong Irma was. Like, it's flipped cars, so many cars, and yeah, if there's so many cars, and this is just minute, because BVI, we have a lot of cars, more than people, honestly, more than people, but it was drastic. It was an experience of a lifetime, and honestly, it opened up eyes. For me, as a youth, it teach me, like, you know what, you need to know that, okay, you need to be prepared. You need to tell everybody else that, you know, these things are real. These things can happen. And yeah, my parents they were like, oh no, it's just, we normally get category 3 hurricanes. Yeah, you don't have to worry. And I said, Daddy, you need to board up. You need to board up. And when it came, it was, at first, I was happy. I was like, yay, have a hurricane. But then afterwards, I was there like, God, what is happening? Like, this is just, but it's a story to tell to generations down, and, you know, to prepare them as well. But this is just a little of my art skills to show you guys. Thank you.
Let's hear it from Marlena.
Okay, so next up we have from the Spice
We can sit
Aisle.
here. This feel good. I like this chair.
Yes, we decided, we made a decision that we
now.
were going to perch
We
here.
tired.
So from the Spice Aisle, the beautiful Spice Aisle, we have the beautiful Andrea. Put your hands together and welcome Andrea.
What happened to the DJ? Yeah, one on it. Okay then.
Right, good evening, everyone. I can't hear you. Good evening, everyone. All right, how everybody doing today? All right, that's good to know. You know, I'm sure each and every one of you have a favorite month. Not so? Yeah? Yeah. Ms. Bolek, what's your favorite month? July. All right. Boyfriend, what's your favorite month?
Summer, July.
July? Well, me? Let me tell all you. I love all the months in the year, you know. All except one. September. You see that month of September? September is a month that brings back memories for both the old and the young. It was a calm day, but he was coming. And he coming with a vengeance, ready to release his strength and show off his power. Mind you, we know he coming, eh? But on 133 square mile little island, where the hell he going? We ain't no underground bunker to hide in. We ain't no shutter on the window. And we ain't no couch ain't tying on the roof to the ground. So, all we had to do was just sit down and wait. And just take what he gave us. Tuesday, 7th September 2004. You see that one they call Ivan? Maestro Hurricane. He made landfall in the afternoon and started his destruction. Between me and all, yeah, I didn't really take him serious, you know. Because them time, I about 10 years old. Why you know about hurricane? Is when I stand up in the veranda and I see a near 100-year-old tree break in half. My hat, leave my chest, go up to my head, go down to my toe, and back to my chest again. That is when you know things start to get serious. Boom, the road block. I look across at my neighbor's house. And between me and all, yeah, I want to believe Ivan was about to have his dinner. Because that house was like a tin of sardine, just opening. Boom, the roof gone. Then you hear, boop, boop. Boulders were pounding down the river below as the water from the mountain was just raging on. And if you look a little closer, the high tension wires just started to come down. Current gone. The wind, that wind was like a banshee in the night, just screaming for you. All you feel down your foot? You feel down your foot there? You feeling wetter? But where that water come from? The window ain't open. The door shut tight. Everything shut tight like security. But where the hell that water come from? Ollie, look up. The roof gone in there. I mean, I done taking abuse already. But you mean, I have to mop up and move furniture in the process for it not to get wet? Well. Shh. Ollie, you get quiet now. Please quieter. Is it over? Ivan, you done? Bon J. But Ivan, you plucky ass. So you mean to tell me, you go, you turn around, and you come back to take what you didn't mash up the first time? You see that, boy? Let me just take what I get, go in my bed, and I go deal with your backside in the morning. But I can't really believe my eyes, you know. But Ivan, you take everything? Water, light, roof, school, house, and you even take the rum shop too? But then it hits you. When you see when you see the bodies of those who didn't make it being carried down, thank you God I'm alive. If you talk to the older folk, they would tell you, we're real lucky because Janet in 1955 came in the darkness with plenty water and there was no escaping her. Grenada, though small, was not alone. We had help from NADMA and back then Nero. And it's amazing how through a disaster, people were able to put aside their differences and bond together, strong and resilient through the chaos. Our fellow Caribbean neighbors were there to help in whatever way they could. Food, lumber, manpower. They showed up, and they showed up as we would in their time of need. Our geographical position in the world, it makes us targets for the forces of nature. Hurricanes, storm surges, tremors. And as long as this is our home, all we can do is prepare ourselves. A region united could never be divided. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Grenada! I mean, even if she didn't say anything funny, that accent will get us for every single time. The island of spice. She's spicy, eh? Let's hear it for once again. DJ, I coming for you, DJ. DJ, I coming for you. Nicole,
okay, so our next country would be Jamaica, and that group comprises of Deacon, Antoinette, and Aaron. So they're gonna come right now, and they're gonna give their presentation.
Let's hear it for Jamaica.
Jamaica. Woo.
Hold up your flag, child. Jamaica to the world. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. So today I'm here. I'm really proud to be representing my country, my island home, Jamaica. Land of great reggae music and home to the fastest man alive right now, Usain Bolt. Yes. So I am the president of the National Secondary Students Council of Jamaica. I'm tasked with the responsibility to represent all secondary students across the 171 schools in our country. And so I found it fit to sing the national school song for you today. And I'm going to ask you to stand. Please note that this is not our pledge, this is the national school song of Jamaica. I pledge my heart forever to serve with humble pride this shining homeland ever, so long as earth abide. pledge my heart this island as God and faith shall live. My work, my strength, my love, and my loyalty to give. Oh, green, I love the Indies, Jamaica strong and free. Our vows and loyal promises are highland tis to thee.
It over? Oh, okay.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I will be doing a little poem here by Dr. Louise Bennett Coverley. Yes, I'm not so much of one that is poetic, but I'll have to wear the shoes this time. Yes, and the title is No Little Twang. And in Jamaican culture, it is that whenever you go overseas and you spend a considerable amount of time, you should come back with at least a little accent, or at least with some prestige, or at least something to show in your persona. Something must change. All right, so I'll begin. So the background actually is that this young man went to foreign and he came back, foreign, yes. And there wasn't any change. So, as I said, the title is No Little Twang. Yeah. All right. Me glad to see you come back, boy. But Lord, you let me down. Me shame of you so till all of my proudness drop a ground. You mean you go to America and spend 6 whole months there and come back not a piece better than how you did go away? Boy, you no shame. It's so you come after you turn so long. Not even little language, boy. Not even little twang. And your sister, what work only 1 week with the American. She talks so nice now that we, the Jews, we understand. Boy, you couldn't improve yourself and you get so much pay. You spend 6 months of foreign and come back ugly same way. Not even a drapes trousers or a pass the rhythm coat. Boy, not even a gold teeth or a gold chain around your throat. Suppose me last me pass go introduce you to stranger. As me lamented son what lately come from America. Them would have laugh after me, boy. Me couldn't tell them so. Them would have said me lie. You was a spend time back a Moko. No back answer me, boy. You talk too bad. Shut up your mouth. And don't know how you and your pooper boy make it out. If you want to please him, make him think you bring back something new. You always call him pa. But this evening, when him comes, say poo.
Let's hear it for Jamaica. All right, okay, they ain't finished.
Morning, people. Or should I say good evening? You know the eyes are eye. 2 eye, no eye. Cute. I always take selfie. 2 no boss, you can't see it. You see me? But you know, say, Facebook don't even like me in Rasta. Them black me 2 eye look cute. Me know them grudge me. Them grudge the eye. They can't afford the eye clothing. Look how I bossy. Yes, you know it's an eye. I believe I like Solomon. I should have many girls all over the world. You see me? So, you know, one day I was watching TV and I heard about this famous woman named Irma. Not Ivan, not talking about Ivan. No. Irma. So me I say, yes, she's famous. And I famous and I rich. So, me send Irma an invitation, Rasta. And she said, yeah, she come in. And I feel so good. I buy all the cars that she would like. I fix up the place sweet and clean. No one was inside, not even my girlfriend. So I make sure tell our neighbors them, don't come visit I and disturb when I start I thing. You see me? So yes, I was there sitting and waiting and I saying, boy, like she not coming as that. So I start to drink I liquor and feel irie because you know I fixing up for the greater things later. So I was there and as you notice I'm wearing this flag, I'm soon getting to that. I was there and I was waiting, I hear the sweet whistling. I look out the trees. I've never heard bird like these. I felt good because I said, boy, she's psst after me, so I must cute. So, yes, I was there and I hear people start screaming. I said, yes, she arrived, she famous. And I felt good, say, wow, big famous pretty girl I dating. But you want to know, so I did and I hear the door knocking and I said, wait, that not sound like the secret knock. That's the secret knocks, but she just and tearing off I expensive $5,000 door and I said, this girl don't rent high. She want me so even her grandkids can feel it. So she's still knocking and I said, Irma, where you do? Irma, give me the secret code. Irma, stop take I for fool Rasta. A fool you take I for. You know see I a Rasta. Look on me here. So I realized that she don't want to talk and I said, you know what, I go and get the hammer and give this girl a knock her, she not rate I. So don't take it as abuse. So the I sit there and I say, boy, you know what, I gonna let in this girl and give her one box in her face and she said, rude boy, don't play with people. So when I let in Irma, I don't see no lady. I say, wait there, she abandoned the date. She never see me sending her a request on Facebook, say come meet me at 12 o'clock. So I notice beer blowing, so we ask her, what kind of thing she doing? She have blowed on my place. And let her tell her Rasta. I was so vexed, but I was trying to save her money that she blowing around in the place. I tried to save her TV, and while I was in the TV, I see her fridge blowing around, and I said, wait there, no sir, this don't look good. And before I know it, Rasta, I go to I because I say I can go to I law insurance. We saw the lady because she not rate I. But I know she famous because every country abandon her. No one no want her, so I say, boy, them can't manage for her expenses. So she come to I because she know I rich. So, yes, and I went upstairs. When I come back downstairs, I don't see my TV. At fridge gone, I see a open water tap. My big, boy, I make a list. She blow down eye job, a beautiful job she blow down. She destroy all of my country, all of the Caribbean country that I own because I'm rich. She eat all my food off IG. I worse of all, she take all of my money. Oh boy, what a good thing you have, I'm rich, close to yourself. Boy, it didn't stop there. She take out my custom-made 2020 BMW XX that not even come out yet. To make matters worse, I can't even travel because she took all I-7 private jet that I own and my big land that is big of the size like America. She flat down everything. I don't have nothing. And you know what she did after I come out? And I was furious. She just cheered me up and take I and control I at this country. And you know that I know it's because I land here, then just tag I like a piece of goods and clothing.
Let's hear it for the land of wood and water. So after the first act, I thought that was it, and I said to myself, if you've ever been to Jamaica, you've been to the Jamaica Theater, the Little Jamaica Theater, or the Little Jamaica Theater. There are three, right? There's still three of them. And Jamaicans are so dramatic. Like, that was an excellent representation of what you could expect on the street from an average Jamaican. Let's hear it for him once again, for the three of them. Pardon? That was on the spot. That was on the spot. He just did that like, he just created, not prepared. Excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's hear it from him once again. Once again. Now, Nicola.
Okay, John. So next we have the beautiful island of Dominica, Shermeyer Dover John.
Come on, you can do better than that for her. Come on.
Yes.
Now, hold on. Just before you come, Miss Dover John. Nice name. Y'all need to understand that these young people working hard to entertain y'all. Now, it's unconscionable that all the respect, the good morning, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, good afternoon, y'all look nice, and listening to y'all in y'all sessions and all them boring sessions, y'all talking all them technical things. And these young people sitting there and come to all your sessions, go into your booth and take your pamphlet and all them things. And y'all even ain't gonna clap for them and think hard. Hold on, wait. Don't do it because I say not yet. I don't want no clapping over here from the young people. Let me hear y'all make some noise for the youth. All right, that's better. Y'all made up. Now keep it like that or else I coming back. I coming for you. Now let's hear it for Dominica! Woo! Now hold on. If anybody realize and remember what Dominica just came out of, and to see a representative, this is the resilience of Dominica. Come on, let's make some noise! Woo! All right.
Okay, can someone videotape me for my mom, please? Yeah. I'm gonna be singing for you today because I recently joined my school choir, and I'm also gonna be doing a poem by one of my teachers at my school. Yeah.
Such flowers, such beauty flowers, you can be certain that's a happy land. Here is a land, so green and beautiful, as we sing about Agouti, Cicero, and Manico. All the mountains, valleys, rivers, flowers too, all the woods and crumble, palm trees in the sand. Oh yes, it is certain, we are a happy land. Oh yes, it is certain, we are a happy land. So bring your parents, your sons and daughters, for a vacation in Dominica. And we assure you, when you return home, you say, oh yes sir, that's a happy land. Here is a land, so green and beautiful, as we sing more Agouti, Cicero, and Manico. All the mountains, valleys, rivers, flowers too, all the woods and crumble, palm trees in the sand. Oh yes, it is certain, we are a happy land. Oh yes, it is certain, we are a happy land. Oh yes,
I'm just gonna say a poem that my teacher wrote at my school. This was obviously before the hurricane, and it just tells of such beautiful things that my island has. I vow to thee, my country, in want and in plenty, war or tranquility, Laini, lay pani under any color party, even papi, Christians on Bingi, Jah Rastafari, His Imperial Majesty, Black or Kalinago ancestry, living in the towns or a small community. I vow to thee, my country, because it chose me, yes, me, made me free, made me royalty. Even if I was a tree, this is where my roots would be. The birds and the bee are filled with awesome glee. The sky rains just to enjoy this island's fantasy. I vow to a forest canopy, down to the depths of a treasured sea. Breezes blowing oh so sweetly. Flowers blooming in harmony. I promise to love you, my Pawadi. I promise to love your Balau and your Titiwi. I promise to love your Fig and Lamowi. I promise to love you more than labor rights love Posse. No, 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 no. I promise to love you more than workers love Salisbury. White sand beaches of Kalibishi. Crystal waters of the Roseau Valley. Borge, yeah, I love you, my Shewi. From Itasi to South City. Domniki do I vow, I vow, I vow to this pulsating country. I vow to her cultural bounty. I jam to the voice of Mr. Benji. Good morning. I, Mwe, promise to cherish a temple from Chubby. Memsi se puyo coco or a little milk and honey. I vow to this country. I vow to be an emblem of allegiance and honesty. I can't, I won't sit silently. It's beyond me. My truth is no fallacy. That this land left to me, angels hover among the clouds of greenery. Flowers blooming in harmony. Borge, yeah, I love you, my Sherry. Thank you.
Awesome. Let's give another round of applause. Now, I remember my time in Dominica. I always said when I get married, no ring there yet. Working on it. I always said when I get married, I'm going to go back to Dominica. I don't know if it's still there, but I remember my first stay in Fort Young Hotel. Is it still there? Okay. And the ocean, the room that I was in hung on the cliff over the Caribbean Sea. And when you look out the window, it was dead still. And all you see is this nice black sand beach along the side. And then one evening, I went up into I think it's the Botanical Gardens, and they have this place called Screws. Yeah, Screws. And at Screws is where the sulfur runs out of the base of the volcano. And they've created this natural pool-like thing, I went to Screws that evening. There were a lot of couples there. I was alone. Yeah, I was alone. But couples were there at Screws. But I just sat there. I promise you I did nothing else but sat there and enjoyed the sulfur bath, and my skin felt so good. And then the next day I went up into the rainforest, well, not the rainforest, the Botanical Gardens under the waterfall, and it is a beautiful island, really, really beautiful. Roseau, Dominica, and I have lots of friends there. Let's hear it once again for Dominica, tranquil nature island. So Nicola, who we got? Nicola, you ever been to Dominica?
No,
you gotta go back with me. You gotta go. We gotta go to Screws.
This is an invitation, and I'm accepting publicly.
Nicola, would you go with me to Dominica to Screws? Let me don't get in trouble. You want to go with me? No? Are you going back? Awesome. Who we got next? Why you blushing so, Nicola? Catch yourself. Vehement man, how that affect, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's what
I've heard.
What she say? Monique said that. Yeah, she
but
said
John
that.
promised to have me married by Saturday.
I'm working on it.
I haven't seen any evidence that this
Don't
is
worry,
happening.
we just drop it on you. Don't worry. You gonna be straight. You ain't going sad. They cancel that ticket. You gonna need that for your wedding. You gonna need that money. Right here.
Okay, so next up we have from the beautiful country of Trinidad and Tobago,
TNT,
Mr. Kafala Nurse.
Yeah. Hold on, man. We gotta hear something from Trinidad. Oh,
now wait.
Okay.
Play the song. Let me take off my jacket. Alright. And so let me thank all at one time from the start, because the music to start it came from my home, Trinidad and Tobago, where we know from soca. Right. So DJ, can you run the tune? Right. When carnival time come, this happening.
I don't kill it. I don't kill it. I don't kill it.
Yeah.
I don't kill it.
Yeah.
I don't kill it.
It's very mixed, eh?
Who does go to school on a Wednesday or even a Thursday when it's our parties?
I still put on my
Google, but I just stay to wine and this shorty. Tell me tell my principal that I'm sick, I'm barren, I need to shoot.
I need to go to the pharmacy, but I end up in fire the walk. I will jump up and winding down. Pumping just like a hooligan when I turn around and see my boss in the place.
I know the beat.
If you see me, I don't want my boss to see,
so I duck it.
Don't want him to fire me,
so I duck it.
Post me in the pharmacy,
so I duck it.
If you see me,
wine, and I duck it.
If you see me,
wine, and I.
Alright, DJ, pause. Right. So, that is one song, but there's something I respect about my country. Even though things aren't perfect in Trinidad and Tobago, we people strong. And I've been honest, we can't take nothing serious. When storm come, we still laughing. Earthquake come, we still laughing. Selector, run the tune. Boom. Stand up.
Tell them I'm feeling good.
Like a new machine, like born in dew, fresh on the scene, and we go party to the feel extreme and light it up. No earthquake, good burn down. We jamming still. The building,
we jamming still. We jamming. Just hold them and walk it. Hold them and walk it. Hold them and walk it.
Alright.
Hold them and walk it.
Cut. Right. So that is just a little bit of how we in Trinidad and Tobago does be. No matter what happens, we are resilient, we're strong, and we still can't take nothing serious. So any storm we face, we will still get up, and we will survive, and then after hold them and walk it after. Thank you.
Come on, let's hear it for TNT. You can't go anywhere else to get more bee juice and bus up shot and curry mango and doubles. I talk about all the food. Look at me. Look. And then you got to take a drive down to Toco and enjoy the resort down there. And then you go into San Fernando. And on your way to the airport, you got to go to the Trin City Mall. That's my second home. Anybody in here love Trinidad? And Tobago. You go to Tobago for the beige sand beach because it ain't white. They call it white because in Trinidad, the sand black. But in Trinidad, in Tobago, they call it where the white sand beach is, but it ain't white. You come to the Bahamas for white sand beach. You go to no.
Barbados.
Sit small, you in the Bahamas. Don't come for me unless I come for you. Don't come for me unless I call you. Oh, boo-boo, don't do that. Because you could go to Exuma to get white sand. You could go to Lutra to get pink sand. Pink sand. Don't do it. Don't. You color it. You color it pink on the picture. But if you want real pink sand, you got to Harbor Island, Bahamas, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But Trinidad, oh, yeah. They could wine. There's dance down there. There's move. Yeah, there's two things. There's two things. But it's a beautiful country. Let's hear it once again for Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, John. So next up we have St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And we have representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Delisha Bracken.
Yay! Let's hear it for Delisha.
Okay, good evening. So are they like Calypso? You sure? Okay. I go and sing Calypso. And the people them not playing the music. Changing, times are changing. The world as we know may soon disappear. We are the children of this land. You have to help us to understand what a changing climate can do to we. We hold the future in our hands. Come on, tell me, what is your plan? Please don't give up on this nation. Global warming is really happening. Temperatures rising every day. Global warming, mankind take warning. The sea may soon take our homes away. Global warming, more storms are coming. And they getting stronger every year. We are so vulnerable. Global warming is trouble. So we should all as humans walk hand in hand. Islanders must remember, we are surrounded by water. And we could all disappear from the face of the earth forever. Some are lifeless. Look what hurricanes can do. Harvey and Irma taking revenge on we who instigate climate change. Even a blind man can surely see that storms have increased intensity. You see what a changing climate can do to we. We have seen Mother Nature's wrath. There is no time for foolish talk. We cannot give up on what we have. Global warming is really happening. Temperatures rising every day. Global warming, mankind take warning. The sea may soon take our homes away. Global warming, more storms are coming. And they getting stronger every year. We are so vulnerable. Global warming is trouble. So we should all as humans walk hand in hand. remember, we are surrounded by water, and we could all disappear from the face of the earth forever. The greenhouse gases humans producing, that is what causing the climate change. If we don't take action, no, man. I hate this kind of thing. I know every time I sing it, somebody always messing up something.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm suing that person.
I hope that's a part of the act. Let's hear it for our most rowdiest and youngest delegate. Let me tell you, these young people, they ain't playing with us. They ain't playing with us. They expect excellence, right? They expect excellence. That was our youngest delegate, 15 years old. Let's give her a round of applause. So when she screwed up her face, I thought like that was a part of the act.
Me too.
I thought that was it. Yeah. But I remember when I went to St. Vincent, it was a scary time. It was a scary time. I went to St. Vincent. My friend was ordained a priest there, Reverend Father Carey Marcel. He's a Bahamian who is a priest in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I went there for his ordination. So now, you know, they don't put you in the hotel because we saving money for mission and ministry. Amen? Amen. So they put me in one of the rich parishioners' house. But it was a beautiful house, a gentleman and his wife. So the first night the wife came, she brought me sheets and towels and everything, and I went into the room, I changed my clothes. And so I had to pee, so I get up in the middle of the night, and the bathroom was all the way in the next side of the house. So I got up, and I passed, and I saw a husband sitting in the front room watching television. I looked through the arch. He's sitting right there, all the light on. So I went to the restroom. On my way back out, when I stepped out the bathroom, the house in pitch blackness. And I walking down this hallway trying to feel my way. Remember, this is my first night in this house. So I get to my room door, and I felt someone standing in front of me. But nobody was there because I reached out to touch, but nobody was there. So I went in the room, closed the door, lay down in the bed, and as I lay down in the bed, I felt my bed start to sink. And this thing coming towards me. And when I got to lift up, it pushed me back down. And I said, oh, Jesus, somebody in here with me. And I start to call on the name of Jesus. Any of you had a Grammy tell you call Jesus? And I said, Jesus, 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 Jesus. And I called on the Lord. And I got up after the thing left. And I sat up in that bedroom with the lamp on. And I played solitaire on my laptop the whole night because there was no internet. So you couldn't go on Google, you couldn't check your email, you couldn't play one game, you could only solitaire. And when the morning came, the wife came to me, she said, Mr. Darville, how did you sleep? I said, I don't want to talk about it. She said, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. She said, did something bother you? I said, yes, a spirit was in my room. I told you, she telling her husband, I told you I'm not crazy. A spirit in this house, a spirit in this house. She said, I say, you know what? Pack my bags. Pack my bags. Let me call home. I'm going to need some money for a hotel. Because someone living in here with y'all, and y'all ain't know their name. So time for me to go. But those are tales you could hear in any Caribbean island, anywhere you go. But it was just that. That was the first time it ever happened to me in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yeah, but them, the spirit and the young people don't play. Don't mess with that. Let's hear it for St. Vincent one more time.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm just going to share with you a bit about the youth online competition. And I know that Sedima and those of you here today are very sensitive to the impact that disasters and climate change have on vulnerable populations, including our youth, our delegates who are here today. SEDIMA is aware of the contribution that young people can make to disaster risk reduction and the future of disaster management programs in the region. The youth online competition was to demonstrate our commitment to educating and empowering youth and helping them to understand the risks they face and ways to manage them. SEDIMA, in collaboration with UNICEF, developed the youth online competition to raise awareness among the youth population on disaster preparedness and disaster risk reduction. The participants were required to produce a short video, jingle, poem, or monologue showing how one prepares and ensures the safety of family, friends, and community during disasters. The competition targeted 2 age groups, 7 to 13 and then 14 to 18. The winner of the 7 to 13 age group is not here with us today, but I am pleased to share her name with you. Her name is Kodisha Willock, and she hails from S.R. Olivia David Primary School in Antigua and Barbuda. Let's put our hands together for that young lady. However, we do have among us the winner of the 7 to 18 age category. I'm sorry, you're correct. The 14 to 18 age category. The winning entry is a jingle, and we are pleased to be able to play this jingle for you right now.
Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere.
Natural hazards and disasters are all around us. They can affect us by day or by night, when we're at work and even at play. Tell me, would you know what to do if the earth starts to quake or the mountains erupt? Well, the best thing to do is to educate yourself on what to do before, during, and after an impact. Your local disaster office can help you with that. Do you have a family plan? If not, please get one. It can save your life and lives of those you love. Community resilience starts with you and me, so do your part to ensure safety.
Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere.
We'd like to invite to the stage Senator the Honorable Winston Garraway, Minister responsible for disaster management and information from Grenada, to come to make this presentation at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the youth online competition for the age group 14 to 18 years hails from the beautiful country of St. Kitts and Nevis, are students of the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jamelia Henry. Come on, let's make some noise for Jamelia. Let's hear it for Jamelia.
I know some of us may be tired because we had a long day, but as my duty as a youth ambassador for St. Kitts and Nevis, I think I should share a little bit of our culture with you. It is the appropriate forum. So I would like to play a song for you, one of our songs that we use at carnival time. It was composed by a band, a local band called the Small Axe Band, and it was, they kind of played on the whole disaster preparedness thing. If an earthquake happens, so you know if an earthquake happens, you have to drop cover and hold on. So we shall play the song for you now.
You ever hear earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, earthquake, I coming Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it comes, it shake all sense and sensibility out of it. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. With him.
Honolulu, the masters and sugar man. No music them a follow. No matter what religion, they got them depend on you. Over the years, people like a flu, some boy a flu. Till a child you keep the sound. Oh yeah, I can't come with them point sound. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We'll be jamming on the streets and make the people stamp their feet and them shouting.
Again for our winner. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, we have come to the end of our cultural presentation, and it's time for the piece de resistance. And please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome from the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to close us out, the youth from the youth segment with a Junkanoo presentation. Let's welcome them. Woo! Oh, no, y'all can do better than that before we take back our chicken and rice and thing. Let's head for the Bahamas! Woo! Don't get tired now, it's our turn. Don't get tired. Wake up now, wake up. Ugly man. Come on, let's hear it for the Bahamas. And you're hearing the sounds of Junkanoo, our premier cultural festival. Hey. This concludes our cultural presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been our pleasure entertaining you. Do have a wonderful afternoon.